Hey you guys, it's Teresa, and I'm going to attempt to make a mixed media journal page. And this is for a swap over at Your Paper Pantry. It's hosted by Eiley. Hello, Eiley. And so what we're doing is we're making a journal page each month. And so this month we were to choose a topic, and mine was I love the sound of. And then we were to add a quote to go along with it. So here's the one that I came up with. This is my first ever journal page, my art journal page. So yeah, it's not very, I have a long way to go, but this is what I came up with. I chose I love the sound of, and I really love this mermaid picture, so I picked that out. And this is a napkin and a little quote here. So I'm just going to do a quick tutorial here of how I put this together. And I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll give it a try. And so yeah, I have all these mediums here that I never use because I bought them all, and because I really was going to do this mixed media thing. And then it sits on the shelf and you look at it and it becomes to be a little overbearing to figure out how to use all this stuff. So thank you, Eiley, for doing this swap, because it really caused me to get out of my box there and actually use some of these mixed media products that I have. So first thing I'm going to do, this is an old vintage sheet music here. And the sheet music, or the little music book that I bought, most of it seemed to be sea themes of songs, so I thought that was pretty cool and appropriate. And this is just a mixed media, it came from a pad of paper, a mixed media pad, so I chopped that in half. And I'm just going to use my gloss gel here. This is it's a medium gel, and it is a matte finish, sort of. So I'm going to use that here with my handy dandy paintbrush and just give it a nice coat here. And again, I'm very new to this because those ones there were my very first ones. Let's give it a nice coat of this gel medium. I bought this gel medium because I wanted to do some image transfers on some domino tiles, and it worked out great for that. Okay, I'm going to put this up near the top because I'm going to use the bottom for my napkin. Okay, let's give it a good rub there. Now, I'm going to come back with my gesso here, because again, this is a journal page and we do want to be able to journal on it. So I'm going to just gesso this here so that, do a whitewash so that we can write on it, but it just lets you barely see the sheet music behind it. Do a little more around the edges. Again, the bottom really doesn't matter because I'm going to put this napkin piece here on it. Okay, now I had my napkin there. Actually, let me go back with a little more gel medium here. This is just a decorative napkin. I want to try to blend that in just a little on the edges so it's not just a contrast there. You can just see what it is. Okay, here's my image. I'm going to put her over here on the side. More gel medium there. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a big no-no. Crazy bad decision making there. Yes, that did not work out so well for me. Okay, well, that you do not do. This is definitely a learning process. Okay. Wash my brush out here. A little more gel medium there, staying away from my napkin. Thank goodness this is the collage piece. Give it a good swipe more with this gel medium here to kind of just give it a good coat there. Okay, now wash this off good. Use my little verbiage here, my quote. It's gonna go right there. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and add a little bit more gesso. Up here. In the center where your writing is going to be. Kind of blend that in a little bit. Blend your napkin in. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can pick up some of this off of her face there. Okay. Alright, now I have the stencil that I want to use just around the edges. So I'm going to use a little bit of my modeling paste Just a little. And I have this really pretty shimmery liquid pearls in a peacock color. And I want to bring out some of the peacock color in the picture there. So I'm just going to mix a little bit of that in with my modeling paste. And I'm not going to mix it a whole lot so that I can still have some texture there with a different white. Okay. So what I really want to do, I'm going to put a little bit of text down the side here. Grab up some. Just like that. And then I'm going to come over here and use some of these numbers here. There we go. That's it. A journal page in less than 12 minutes. I'm going to go back through when it dries and clean up the edges there, and then I'm going to add a little bit of distress stain around the edges. I have this Tim Holtz frayed burlap that I'll give it a little spritz after it's dried a little bit. So basically that's it. This one's mine since I messed it up so much. I'll go through and remedy that that napkin there. But anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Have a good night.